Hi everybody and welcome to IRB Training Video 1.2, When is IRB Required? The second in our series of videos designed to introduce students, faculty, and staff to the IRB processes on Georgia Southern University's campuses. The purpose of this video is to identify the ethical principles that the IRB seeks to protect, as well as to define when IRB review is necessary. IRB review is required for all research that involves human subjects. OHRP provides definitions of research and human subjects to establish the criteria for which projects require IRB review and which do not. Research is defined as the systematic investigation, including research, development, testing, and evaluation designed to develop or contribute to generalizable knowledge. Human subjects are defined as living individuals about whom an investigator conducting research obtains data through intervention or interaction with the individual or identifiable private information. All projects that rise to the definition of research and human subjects that are conducted on campus require IRB review. IRB review seeks to protect three basic ethical principles that are laid out in the Belmont Report. These ethical principles are respect for persons, beneficence, and justice. Respect for persons involves the participants of a project having agency or choice. This means that all human subjects who participate in a project have to be fully informed about the details of the project and are free to choose whether or not they would like to participate. Beneficence involves placing the welfare of the participant as the primary goal. This means that the researcher needs to place the welfare of the participant over and above any intended outcomes of the project. Justice involves the fair selection of participants. This means that all participants who choose to participate in the project have equal access to both the benefits and the costs of a project. All research varies in its level of risk. Therefore, the IRB defines three different categories of review for projects that contain different levels of risk. These three categories are exempt, expedited, and full board. The exempt category is the review process for low-risk projects. They are typically reviewed by one IRB member. The expedited category is for projects that involve no more than minimal risk. They are reviewed by two IRB members. Full board review category is for projects that have more than minimal risk. They are reviewed by a full panel of IRB members. Determining which category of review is appropriate for which research project involves defining what is minimal risk. Minimal risk is the amount of risk that a person may typically face on an everyday basis. It is up to the researcher to determine how much risk is contained in their project and thus which category of review is most appropriate for their work. In future videos, we will discuss in depth each of these categories of review, as well as the process by which the researcher can make a determination about which category is most appropriate for their project.